Cold Steve Austin is returning to WWE, question mark, is the question that everyone is kind of asking. Well, he just gave an interview where he kind of said that, don't be surprised if you see me again. Here's what Stone Cold had to say in a recent interview with Adrian Hernandez, saying, quote, "That wrestling game, that's a young man's game. I did what I could, had some injuries, and hung it up. I did that little thing with Kevin Owens a while back, and it's been 2 years since then. I'm very into reality. But to answer your question, I think about it every now and then. But to go out and try to do it and be who I was, that's a rough ass job, but it's a young man's job." And another thing to note that Stone Cold's also said in other recent interviews is that, he lives in right outside of Reno, Nevada. Said one of the big reasons why he did not go to WrestleMania this past year is because, well, damn, son, Philly's pretty far. But he says Nevada, Las Vegas, next year's WrestleMania, kind of close by. Kenny Baum, you are the king of the Attitude Era when it comes to this channel. So I'm going to ask you, do you think we're going to see Stone Cold Steve Austin at Mania next year?
Well, thank you, Big Om. I guess I am kind of the king of the Attitude Era, huh? But I will tell you this. I am done with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I went to WrestleMania. Which one was that, Brian? 38?
38.
In Dallas. I went to WrestleMania 38 just to see Stone Cold Steve Austin and Cody Rhodes come back. But I was like, Stone Cold's going to be there. This could be it. I got to go. My first WrestleMania, I went. But Stone Cold not showing up at WrestleMania 40 was unacceptable. We look at what The Rock has been doing here lately. The Final Boss resurged his character pretty much just as good, if not better, than he was back in the Attitude Era days. But Stone Cold is scared to come in and pick his spots. Bro, nobody's asking you to come back week to week to week and have these elaborate matches. Come back and have a small Stone Cold run just like The Rock did with the Final Boss and get out of here. We'll see you another time. He wasted all of these years because he keeps saying, I can't do it the way I used to do it. Bro, nobody is asking you to do that. We know you're an old man now. We just want to see you. We just want to see you and put some money in your pocket. But unfortunately, I don't know if he's scared or what's going on. I think he sees The Rock out there doing it up and he's like, ooh, I don't got that kind of aura no more. This man is putting it on because Stone Cold is sitting at home watching that and he has to feel something when he sees The Rock doing it. These two were in their prime together, face to face. So to see The Rock reaching these levels right now, Stone Cold has to be feeling something. And I think that's why I think insecurity had played a big part of him not going to WrestleMania this year. And he dropped the ball because this moment, face to face with The Rock, he didn't give it to us. So if he doesn't care about us, then Stone Cold Steve Austin is who I don't care about. And I'm glad we got The Undertaker instead anyway.
A completely rational response from Kenny Baum.
I ain't gonna lie,
Brian, what you got to say?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do think so. I do feel the same way, bro. You know what I'm saying? All he had to go in there, bro. They was gonna still make him come out on top. He just had to do a Stone Cold Stunner. You know what I'm saying? Damn. It's one of those things where it's just surprising that he feels that way. And I get it, bro. You see The Rock, but The Rock is like, he's The Rock, bro. Like he's still in good shape. We're not asking you to go out there and have a match. You know what I'm saying? You already had your match. I think KO and him, that should be his last match. He looked good out there. You know?
Yeah, he doesn't need to have another match. But I mean, you said he's The Rock. He's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's better than he's got more aura than The Rock, in my opinion, in wrestling.
No.
We're not going that.
Now you're going crazy. You're going crazy.
100%. Like,
bro,
there's no one.
The way you talking about the way somebody carries themselves, Omer?
I'm talking about when those two are in the ring, Stone Cold is the star, and it's not even close.
Boy, you're going crazy. Not in 2024.
I'm giving you the real take truth, baby.
Not in 2024.
Bro. In 2020, I promise you, if Stone Cold came out to face with The Rock, he overshadows The Rock immediately.
Woo. It's a rough one. I need y'all to let us know in the comment section what y'all think about that.
I don't know, bro. Stone Cold is him. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I don't know, bro. Like The Rock right now, bro, it's like, Like, and I'm more talking about like, oh, it's The Rock, like, in terms of him being in shape. Like, bro, the fact he goes, 30, 40 minutes, whether he's protected or not, going through tables and stuff like that, it's like, it's still like a really good thing. You know what I'm saying? But what you talking about over there, Romer? He not
Like
wrestling
that's
this week?
small. You guys say you got a small one or something? What's that?
Like, oh.
But I mean, Big Arm, you gotta just go back to the moment that I always bring up because this is the moment for me when he came out to his normal music and then it switched to the heel music. He just started releasing all kind of aura just off of him, like
There
it
you
was
go.
crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
He was oozing.
But I don't. But I don't think it. I don't think there's anything in wrestling that carries a candle to when that glass breaks. It's just the truth.
That's
Because when that glass breaks, Kenny,
crazy.
you know it. It's different. That pop is
Problem.
always different. It's like the fans, like every single fan, whether or not you're even conditioned. You could be a young fan, Brian's age, 7 years old, and you go like that's how ingrained it is into people's minds. Like originally when The Rock did his little "if you smell," like there are some people who stood up and they're like, "Oh wait, well, what's going on here?" Right?
No.
No.
Bad
Go back
narrative.
and watch it.
No.
Go back and watch it. See, y'all don't want to believe the truth.
Oh,
That's
I
the
lived the truth. I lived it. When The Rock came out, if you smell, no matter what it was, is cooking. Like
did
people
it
felt
did it
something
at
and people
ever did it
reacted.
at any point compare to Stone Cold and that glass breaking?
But The Rock
But
was
I
a
think-
different animal.
I think the thing with the glass breaking, right, bro, is very similar to like if we heard the glass break in at WrestleMania, of course we were gonna have like a bigger reaction than probably
Oh
The
my
Rock.
goodness.
It's
So that-
WrestleMania and it's Stone Cold. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like The Rock. Anytime he comes back, bro, he gets a big pop. Like I don't know, bro. I can't.
I'm not saying he doesn't get a big pop. I'm just saying that Stone Cold's overall package, Stone Cold's aura would be bigger because
And you
go for it.
no, go
Cook
ahead.
me. No, cook me.
No, I'm not gonna cook you, but you
You
said
want some, come get like come on, bro.
did you say
Just
like
bring it.
name a time where The Rock's pop was like bigger or people went crazy?
It never happened.
When The Rock first came back, when he was going up against John Cena, nobody expected it. The roof blew off that place.
Okay, and what does that have to do with Stone Cold?
I'm saying that you asked for a Stone Cold pop. I think that might have been bigger than Stone Cold's.
One.
That
He
was
got
bigger
one.
than any Stone Cold pop. I'll
gets
stand on
What
it.
do you mean, bro? Stone Cold gets the Stone Cold pop every single time he comes out.
That was in a bigger arena. You had more people in there, and nobody expected it. So I think that might have been a bigger pop than Stone Cold ever
What you
got.
mean bigger arena? What you mean
Like you
bigger?
had more people in the building. Back in the
It was in
Attitude Era, they
Cleveland,
weren't
bro.
running in bigger
It was in
places.
Cleveland, bro. What you mean bigger arena?
So you know, so you're trying to say that's the same amount of people that Stone Cold had back in the day, and they're going crazy. Because I remember there
They
was
were
one
going
time
crazy.
like everybody was in the ring fighting each other, and Stone Cold came out. It was a small crowd, but those people went crazy.
That was
And because
that
you
was
could
Rhode
kinda
Island.
see
I
everybody
remember
in
that.
there.
Was it a Joe Hendry level pop?
I don't know what to say to that. That's crazy.
Don't
I'm
y'all-
getting Brian.
Bro, do y'all not
What?
remember NXT, bro?
Wait,
the
no, no,
camera
no, no,
started
no.
shaking, dog. I ain't never seen nothing like that
Nah,
before.
they were shaking the cameras, literally.
cameras were
Hey, bro, Brian, you need to. I need to. I got some recommendations for you to watch the Attitude Era because that camera used to be shaking all the time when
Yeah,
Stone Cold
man.
came out.
Attitude Era
Um,
pops were just different.
Bro said Joe Henry. We talking
the
about
thing is with the
Stone Cold,
glass
right?
break,
Talking
man.
about Joe Henry. Shout out to Joe Henry though.
It's like you never expect it. Like when you don't expect that glass to break, come on, man. When that glass hits, you gotta go off. But
Yeah,
even when you know
exactly.
The Rock is coming out next, he still gets that same reaction.
But even like go back to Mania 30 when like you had Hogan, Stone Cold, and The Rock come out like consecutively. Stone Cold got the bigger pop.
Yeah.
It's just how it, bro. And it's not like look, they're both two of the biggest stars in wrestling history. But
I'd say
like
he's the
for
biggest
me,
star.
I'm just like, man, it is like like Stone Cold's thing is like something of legend. I think if he shows up at Mania 41 in Vegas, like he is going to get the biggest pop of anyone.
Because we
And,
haven't
like,
seen him in a long time.
Yeah, that is true.
But I mean,
that's
listen,
that is part of the reason, though. I think it's the
Listen.
way he's presented as well. He doesn't come around that much no more.
I will say this: the craziest pop I've witnessed in person was when I was at that first WrestleMania in Dallas. Was it Dallas, Arlington? I think it was in Dallas. But when
32.
Stone Cold came out that night after his match with Kevin Owens, when Vince McMahon was in there, I think he was fighting Austin Theory and Pat McAfee, and that glass broke. Like I think everybody was hoping for it, but when that glass hit, man, things went crazy in there. I'll never forget that moment either. So
Yo, that was in Texas too.
listen, I don't take anything from the man, but I think that what The Rock's doing right now does boost him over what Stone Cold did in his whole career.
That's
I mean, if we're being honest though, Rock has been good for many more years than Stone Cold. Stone Cold's era was like
Fact.
4 or 5 years.
And he's still the biggest pop in wrestling history.
No, The Rock is.
No, it's Stone
Bro,
Cold.
It's
yo,
between the
bro,
two. You're gonna have
do
to put a pop meter on there because I don't know.
We'll do it. Nah,
do
we'll
you
do it.
see when-
WWE
do
got
you
that
see when
little,
The Rock,
that little
bro,
fake
when The
meter
Rock
on
comes
there
out, bro,
now.
he's, you know what I'm saying, bro, he get them goosebumps, bro. You see Stone Cold
What you
getting them
mean, bro? His
goosebumps?
But listen,
That's
the
him.
underestimated pop. We talk about the biggest pops in wrestling history. One of the biggest pops I ever heard was when Shane McMahon came back with the lockbox.
Yo,
Go back
you
and watch
know,
that pop.
you want to know the funny story about the lockbox? Vince McMahon just made that up in the middle of the ring.
Oh, really? No
Like they just
way.
made it up, and he was asked about it, and like backstage, he's like, so like what's this thing with the lockbox? He's like, yeah, pal. And he walked away. I was like, hey, yo, oh no, like they had no plans for that
It was a
lockbox.
great moment either way. I don't care about it.
No, yeah, no, that was
Unforgettable.
when he hit him with the, I'm gonna deliver an effing beating to you. I was like, hey, yo,
Yeah.
the new era is going crazy.
New
But
era.
one more follow-up question. If Stone Cold does return in some capacity next year, what do y'all want to see him do at Mania?
Bro, listen, he doesn't have to have a match. I just need to see him in the ring, one-on-one, nobody else in there. Have The Rock beat up Cody Rhodes, beat up Roman Reigns, throw both of them out the ring. Now he's standing up there with his People's Championship belt. Don't F with the final boss. Ba-dum. Stone Cold comes out going crazy. Face to face in the ring with The Rock. That's all I need.
I love the fact that The Rock carries around like his little toy belt, pretending like he's a champion.
Come on, man. Don't diminish the People's
And
Championship.
Cody really was like, I'll hold yours if you hold mine. Like, come on now.
Yo.
Hey, O'Brien, what you think, bro? What do you want to see Stone Cold do?
Just come back, my boy. That's all. I don't really got nothing else to say, bro.
Just
I was
come
really,
back.
for me personally, it was like I just wanted to see Stone Cold at WrestleMania, first WrestleMania, bro. It was the perfect moment, and
Perfect.
it was lovely to see Undertaker. But brother, when The Rock was standing in that ring, all we needed to hear was that glass shatter, and it would have
That's
made
it.
a moment for ages. And unfortunately, we didn't
That's
get
it.
that.
Look, easy money right here. Mania 42. I don't even know where it's going. Probably like Indianapolis or something. Like wherever it's going to be. Let's do it. Set it up big. Go at Mania 41. Give me Stone Cold and The Rock looking past each other. You think you're special. You do one
do.
final time. Give
No,
me
Big O.
old
Now
ass
you're asking for
Stone
too
Cold,
much.
That ain't
old
happening.
The Rock.
That
That's
ain't
Let's
not
do it.
happening.
Main event of night 2 of Mania 40. Hell, make it 3 nights. Give them their own night.
No, please,
They're
no.
gonna go
That ain't
crazy.
Stop
happening.
giving them ideas.
That ain't happening.
And give Indianapolis their moment. That contract that they got with WWE right now is crazy. They're getting like multiple WrestleManias, multiple Royal Rumble, SummerSlam.
They going crazy. I know.
Indy.
I didn't know Indy had money like that, dog.
I don't think they
Just
knew they had money like
one
that, bro.
No.
That's crazy. But
motorcycle.
y'all let us know in the comment section, what do you want to see Stone Cold do if he indeed does return next year? Do you want to see him have a match? Do you want to see him cut a promo? Do you just want to see him open up a can of whoop ass? Let us know in the comments. Also, be sure to smash that like button like there's no tomorrow. Subscribe. And as always, kiss that ring.
Just one.